What if I told you that there's a country in Europe that doesn't exist? A country that classes themselves as the last stronghold of the Soviet Union, officially known as the Pridnestrovian Moldavian Republic, but more commonly known to outsiders as Transnistria. Pridnestrovia is a breakaway state situated between Moldova and Ukraine, with a population of nearly 500,000 people. This unrecognised country has its own flag, its own military, its own currency, and its own functioning government. With the UK government advising against all travel to the region, I decided to ignore that advice and travel to Pridnestrovia to find out more about this unacknowledged country. So we're just on the way to the border of Pridnestrovia to meet our tour guide. We thought it'd be best to get a tour guide because there's certain things we can and can't do over the border. There's certain things we can and can't film, and being as this is a unrecognised country, there's no embassies there, so if we get in trouble we're basically screwed because no one can help us. So we just wanted to be on the safe side, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. From what I've heard and what I've seen, it's basically a country that is a time capsule of the Soviet Union, so everything there is as it was 40 years ago, everything Soviet. And if you've seen a few of my other videos, you know I love Soviet stuff, so yeah, let's get to the border. Good little dog. So here we are in Pridnestrovia. What a beautiful day to come to this unrecognised country. It was actually very easy getting over the border. I thought they were going to check our bags and question us and all kinds of things, but we just gave them our passports. They gave us a little ticket to basically say that we're allowed here, and then off we went. We're starting off our little tour in this town called Benderi, I believe it's called, and we've got our tour guide Andre, who has already given us loads of information about this place. But yeah, let's start our journey on exploring this unrecognised country of Pridnestrovia. Okay, so this is our guide, Andre, and he's going to tell us a quick rundown of how Pridnestrovia came about.
Yeah. So, hi, everyone. So yeah, as for Pridnestrovia, aka PMR, Pridnestrovian Moldavian Republic, our republic was established in 1919 on the 2nd of September. And yeah, our republic is now unrecognized still, but we have all attributes of a state. Yeah, so this is the territory, a border, president, parliament, own currency. As for our history, I would like to say that the first name of our country was PMSSR, Pridnestrovian Moldavian Socialistic Soviet Republic, because we established our republic as a Soviet republic, but because in 1991 Soviet Union collapsed, we renamed ourselves to PMR, Pridnestrovian Moldavian Republic. So this name is still valid today.
Thank you. And do you think maybe in the future Pridnestrovia will become a recognized country?
This is a very difficult question. I hope that we will get legalization on the international arena. Yeah. In which form? I think this is the matter of future.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. So we are now in the capital of Pridnestrovia. We went past a monastery on the way here, and the head monk of the monastery invited us to try some local wine that they produced there at the monastery. And I'm just gonna roll the clips now. It was dark, I couldn't really film on my camera, so I used my phone. So I'm gonna roll a couple of quick clips now. It was pretty unplanned, but absolute amazing experience. Check it out. Oh wow.
Много елита, много елита, 100 грамм за это, многое лито. За встречу, за знакомство. За вас первый приезд.
To the acquaintance. Necessary stuff from the grapes, and the third factor is that the barrels are made from oak.
Oak. Не сравнить дерево с тем более дубовой бочки. С нержавейкой, даже наклоняйся. Да, можно.
Говори.
Вот так, да. А потом пусть смотрит на аппарат. Сюда клинить, да. Не надо и так вот. Да, может, пройдите сюда.
So yeah, we tried some local Pridnestrovian wine, and we've now come to apparently a Soviet canteen, which our tour guide has just dropped us off here so we could get some food, and then we're going to meet up with him in an hour and continue our little tour around Pridnestrovia. So let's go check out this Soviet canteen. Okay. So it's kind of like a little buffet. You can just pick and choose what you want. This looks amazing. I am starving. Let's get some scran. Okay, we have some beans, what looks to be a cheeseburger, and whatever that is. But we are both hungry, so we're gonna eat in this beautiful Soviet canteen. Well, that was definitely a unique lunch, dining in a Soviet canteen. Right, now it's time to go and explore the capital, Tiraspol. Let's go see more of Pridnestrovia. So the population of Pridnestrovia is around 450,000 people, and in 2006 the government held a referendum to see if the general public wanted to remain an independent country, and the results were absolutely staggering. 97% of people voted yes, they wanted to remain an independent country, which is an insane amount of people voting for the same thing, if that makes sense. But that just shows where people stand and how strongly they feel about being an independent country, recognised or not.
I came across this word in 2004.
So I didn't expect that to be a statue of Harry Potter, but this statue is here because we are on the grounds of like the university campus, and it symbolizes education and students and things like that. But I didn't think if I was to come to Pridnestrovia I would see a statue of Harry Potter. How crazy is that? So this building behind me is the heart of Pridnestrovia. This is the building where all the people in power came together and made or created this country. And that car there is what we call a Lada. And a Lada was the most produced and the most common car in the Soviet Union. And I don't know why, I just absolutely love the look of them. They're pretty cool, but here you will see them absolutely everywhere. So this statue is a statue of a character called Nikolai Zelinsky, and Zelinsky is famous because he was the guy that invented gas masks in 1915. I did not know that. I think that's pretty awesome. But yeah, who knew? And then over there, don't know if my camera's picking up, it probably is a T-34 Russian World War II tank. And I don't know why, but I just love T-34s. So I have gotten my hands on some Pridnestrovian money. This is the plastic ruble, and even though it is in a commemorative case, it is actually still in circulation today. However, even though you can spend it in shops or whatever, if this money gets back to the bank, I think they are taking them slowly out of circulation. However, it is still a legal tender, and it is the original Pridnestrovian currency. How cool is that? I did pay more for it, but it's a cool little souvenir, some plastic money. So yeah, there we have it, some Pridnestrovian ruble. So we are at the last location of the Pridnestrovian tour. We have come to Bender Fortress. This fortress, like a lot of places, has a ton of history. First mentioned in 1403, I believe. However, it is the evening, so a lot of it is closed. We can't go inside the citadel, which is a shame, but we're gonna have a little walk around and see what we can find. So you may notice that the tiles on this roof and the tiles on the towers behind are grey, and the tiles on the main gates and the towers behind me here are terracotta. And there is no real reason as to why that is. I think the Turkish were repairing and restoring the fortress, and for some reason they decided to replace the tiles on this side grey and to leave this side terracotta coloured, which is interesting. I quite like the contrast. Normally, or a lot of places, especially in Europe, you will see the typical terracotta style tiles, but as I said, it makes a nice contrast from the terracotta. What an absolutely beautiful spot. One thing I haven't addressed in this video is Pridnestrovia is also known as Transnistria. However, Pridnestrovians hate the word Transnistria. The government, I think a couple of weeks ago or a couple of months ago, have actually made the word Transnistria illegal or banned, like you just don't use it here anymore. And the reason behind that is because the Romanian Nazis during World War I and World War II actually gave this place the name Transnistria. So I think the Pridnestrovians are trying to disassociate themselves with the Romanian Nazis. So anyone you speak to here, they will never call it Transnistria, they will always call it Pridnestrovia. If you ever come here, it's Pridnestrovia, and it has been absolutely beautiful. What a place. Definitely exceeded my expectations. As the sun sets, my 12 hours in Pridnestrovia comes to an end. It's definitely exceeded any expectations that I've had. It's been absolutely wonderful. What a beautiful place. If you've not heard of this place before, do some research and definitely come and visit Pridnestrovia. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, go and check out my Moldovan video, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Peace out.
Hi world! We are now in Tiraspol. This is the capital of our republic, Pridnestrovian Moldavian Republic. It is safe, it is interesting, it is exciting. Come and visit us, you will not regret.